Because I'm here on vacation and I'm here in the Dominican Republic. And when I look at all of this water, the beaches, the trees, I don't see any evidence of random processes. I don't see how all of this came about by just random processes and evolution. Just like I see those boats out there. I know that those boats, they have a creator. Someone actually came up with plans and blueprints to build those boats and make sure that they work correctly. Just like this hut up here. This hut, you know that someone, even though it's a simple design, you can see that someone actually have taken the time to draw up the plans to make sure that that building is stable, to make sure it serves its purpose. So therefore, when I look at these palm trees, I don't see how a single cell organism has come and somehow mutated by random processes, and therefore we have a palm tree here. And when I look at these other trees, for instance, like this tree here, I can't remember what type of tree it is, but I think it's some type of fruit-bearing tree, that one right there. I don't see that as a random process of evolution. Also, when I look at the water, now this is something that I found out a couple of years ago. It's that water is something that scientists really have no explanation for. No scientists actually can come up with a reasonable explanation of why our planet is 70% water. I mean, it's just so amazing. Now, a lot of scientists speculate that the water, all of this ocean that we see, somehow came about from asteroids containing ice, and they just continuously slammed the planet, and that's how we got so much water. But if that was the case, then how come our planet is the only planet in the solar system that actually has water? And if it was all by random process, how come none of the other planets have been getting hit with these ice asteroids, and how come they don't contain some type of liquid or water? Because if that was the case over billions of years, so to speak, then how come planet Earth is the only one that has water, and as much of it as it does, and these other planets you don't even see anything as much as a lake? The water is definitely a sign of the flood, the great flood that we talk about in Noah's Day, because if you read in the Bible, especially in Genesis 1, where it talks about how the plants got their water, it's that the water actually came from the ground naturally. It was almost like a dew. You didn't have oceans and rivers and lakes and things of that nature. So, of course, when the Great Flood happened, a lot of this water had nowhere else to go. So, of course, it is what is made of our oceans and our seas and our lakes and stuff today. So, I mean, you can look at just this beauty. Randomness is not beauty. Okay? And I know a lot of people, they may argue and they may say, well, some things that are random can be beautiful. Yeah, it just depends on what spectrum that you're looking from. But for my spectrum, I just can't look at this. I can't look at those clouds, this ocean, these trees. I can't look at all of this stuff as just being random. I just don't see it. But God gets the glory for all of the beauty that we have. I give God the glory every day for this beautiful life. And I've been here about 5 days now, and I mean, it's just so amazing. Just some of the sights that I've seen, some of the different people that I've met, and I don't know what to say, guys, but I don't see randomness. I don't see things just happening. In this case, God gets all the glory, because everything He does is for His glory.